All right, so this is the latest prototype that I've been working on as for a game that I am calling particularly Wavy. It's a very idiotic pun on the dual nature of light. Could be either a wave or a particle, but in any case, so the idea is you will have these flashlights or lasers that will emit beams of light, and they will interact with objects around them. So this is a black object, and if you know your physics, then you know that black objects do not reflect any light, or at least they reflect very little light. So, if I rotate this around, nothing really happens. No light gets bounced off. If I do a white object, which basically works as a mirror, at the moment you can't see anything because the beam of light is being reflected directly back at the laser, or the flashlight, or whatever you want to call this. But if you change the angle, then you can see, okay, that'll be something that I have to deal with. There, this is still not working properly. But as you can see, if I change the angle of this mirror, you can see a very faint, little bit more there. Yeah, you can see a very faint kind of indigo reflection from the beam being bounced off of the floor. And if it hits the black object, nothing happens. Okay, this, again, I'm going to have to work on. I believe when I do a reflection, the function that does the refractions is not actually being called. So, I can move this around. If I do that, that'll get moved. Right, all of that seems to be working properly. Right, and this green object reflects only green light, and when it hits the floor here, it stops because the floor only reflects indigo light. Now, if I turn this off, yay, all of that works. All right, so that's nice enough as it is. Now, if I put the prism here, I can get some refractions going. So again, this has taken quite a long time to get working, and this might still be a little bit buggy, but bear with me. If I turn it on, bam, I get all of my pieces, my colors of light down here, so cool enough. There we go, that seems to be working. Cool, that seems to be working. I've noticed if I move the prism, okay, that seems to be working. Yeah, alright, but that's, yep, okay. See, there's one of the bugs. If I move the prism, then sometimes I get some really weird refractions going, like this one over here. I don't know why it is still there. Yeah, that I will have to fix. Okay, but if I turn it back off, yeah, alright. So that seems to be working there. So again, this is just a really very, very rough prototype that I've been working on. But yeah, so I hope to get some more work on it done in the future. And let me explain the general idea. The idea is that you have a target object like this that you want to hit with a particular color of light. So for example, this one is green, so I want to hit it with the green color of light. So if I hit it with white, nothing really happens. I am getting a little message here because I've told it to tell me that the target is being hit by that particular color. But what we really want, all right, so that's another problem I'm going to have to deal with. It's very likely that is to do with me not calling this refraction function after I switch. Yeah, you can still see if I switch between these two, even though this is no longer hitting there, still we have a reflection being produced there. But yeah. Alright, in any case. Oh, the angle is not quite. There we go. So this is ultimately what we want to have happen. You know, we want to bounce the green light from this green movable cube and make the green light hit the target. And when you do this, you know, there will be world peace. Something like that. I don't know. Just simple puzzle game. Whew, okay, so anyway, this is my prototype, and thank you for watching.